Well, hey there, Aries. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. We're going to do a tarot card reading for you today, Aries. See where your energy is at. I hope it is treating you well. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you need a personal reading from me, I am open for those. I will leave my information in the description box below. Aries, let's get started. Let's clear the energy. Let's get you an Osho Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether. I was meditating on your cards earlier, Aries, and I'm sensing this silence that's been going on with you, you holding back, you not telling your truth. Oh, I was shuffling, and look at this with the Nine of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You've been quiet for too long, Aries, not because you had nothing to say, but because you were afraid of what would happen if you said it. So this last eclipse on September 21st says speak, even if your voice shakes, even if the room trembles, because your truth is sacred and silence was never your destiny anyway. So let's get you an Osho Zen Tarot card for Up in the Ether. Oh my goodness, look at these, just came flying out. I see why. Transformation. Look at this, like a huge transformation coming in, like like a huge transformation. And there's that sacred silence you've been sitting in. Look at that full moon in the background, opening up your third eye chakra there. Some kind of true voice is coming through for you. It's coming straight from spirit, straight from your heart here, an integration happening to cause this big transformation. So yeah, here comes your voice. And success with the Six of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Look at this, huge success because of this openness you're walking into. This truth seeking, this truth speaking you are walking into. I love it. Aries has got something to say. Wonder what that is. What do you got to say, Aries? Let's see. Let's get you an animal spirit guide for Up in the Ether. Spirit, can we get some messages for the sign of Aries? Oh, something had flipped. The Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. The number 32 converts to a 5. So big changes, transformation moves through the number 5. Let's see, what else? Any other animal spirit guides walking with Aries right now, Spirit? What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Aries? I guess that's it, the Hawk Spirit. No, a couple more. The Bat Spirit, a rebirth is assured. I love that with that transformation card. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Look at that, number 66. Wow. Converts to a 12, which converts to a 3. And the Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. So maybe you're seeing lizards, or you're seeing ravens, or you're seeing, hopefully not bats. Get out of the cave. Maybe you are hiding in a cave. Beautiful, dream the world into being here. So let Spirit be your guide. I love that. At the bottom of the deck, the Butterfly Spirit. Look at this transformation card. Transformation is beautiful. It looks very chaotic there, very stern, very rigid. But here it's free. You're moving from the caterpillar into the butterfly here. But the moment before, while you're in that birthing canal, because a rebirth is assured for you, which is a number 5. Again, change moves through 5. So big change coming for you. But yeah, as you move through that birthing canal, it can be very painful, feel very rigid, feel very disconnected, like you don't belong anywhere because you're trying to transition into this new period here. Let's leave the rebirth here. The Scarab Beetle Spirit underneath that, magic works through you. There's some kind of gift opening up here, or sight opening up for you. It's absolutely beautiful. Maybe you're strengthening your psychic abilities or your telepathic abilities. You're very telepathic. You can tap into people's energy. And I think I'm sensing this way that you judge people through their energy. You're not judging them by their words. You're not judging them by how they're approaching you. It's their energy. You can see their aura. You can see their intent maybe as they're approaching you. What a beautiful, beautiful gift. That is a magical gift that was given to you so that you could decipher, so that you could really make some solid choices about who is coming at you with good intent and who is in it for themselves, in it to win it, maybe. Win at all cost, maybe with the 5s. The 5 is a number of win at all costs. So I think you have this beautiful way of deciphering who is got the collective in mind and who has their self in mind. So that's a beautiful, beautiful sense to have. Let's take a look at the mind space, the heart space, and the soul space. We're going to start out in the mind space. We're using the Light Seers Tarot deck. Yes, look at this with the Queen of Pentacles. What you're thinking about comes about. And you're feeling very solid, very secure, very safe. I love this safe feeling that Mother Earth Gaia is just enveloping you with. It's just this sense of belonging, this sense of freedom, this sense of peace. Like nobody can come in and rain on your parade or break your peace because you can feel them coming. So you can really distract yourself or move in a different direction or pretend you're on the phone. A beautiful gift you have there. Some kind of security, financial security is on your mind here. And how do I do that? How do I integrate my talent here and make a living from it? Because there's money here. Queen of Pentacles has her mind on money, but also peace and serenity. It's not a win at all cost. It's a win to save my sanity. I'm not going to lose my sanity to gain $1 here. So it's beautiful, beautiful wisdom coming through. That's this rebirth that's coming through for you, is understanding the difference. You are absolutely understanding the difference. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles sitting in Aries mind space, Spirit. Tell me about this rebirth in the mind space. What's happening here? The Seven of Swords wanted to come out. The Ten of Cups comes out instead. I love that because the Seven of Swords is broken contracts, broken dreams, no longer desiring the same dream because it went bitter in your mouth, or it tasted like sand, or it just wasn't as sweet as you wanted it to be. So you're shifting sands, you're shifting dreams here, shifting ideas here, and it brings such happiness. This rebirth that is assured for you. Is here, Aries. It's promised to you. So allow it to happen. Don't get caught up in the chaos of transformation. Transformation can be very, very chaotic. We're going through that right now in the United States, right? This big transformation, this big shift, this big change in our collective here. And it's painful, it's scary, it's gut-wrenching when you're feeling like you don't matter, or you're just a voice in the crowd, or you just can't be heard. So why speak at all? But this is shifting for you. Your voice is becoming so much stronger. Even if it's shaking while you're speaking, you're still saying it with such determination, with such fierceness that it can't be dimmed any longer. Your voice cannot be dimmed any longer. Let's see what the challenge is in the mind space for Aries. What is the challenge in the mind space right now through this rebirth? What is the challenge? Three of Wands, making a plan, having the foresight, seeing the forest through the trees here. It's a challenge. It's a challenge because those trees seem very, very invasive or looming in front of you, but there are holes, there are cracks in this foundation here that you can navigate through very easily because you have this psychic gift. So you're able to move around the ones who are intending to block you, or intending to stop you, or intending to make your voice small or not heard here. You can feel them coming a mile away. So you're navigating around this. It's like I have the foresight to see past you because nothing lasts forever. Change is the only constant, and I can clearly see the changes ahead because we've come to this crescendo here. I just realized the lizard spirit number 38 is the sacred number 11, which is a very spiritual number, a master number here about intuitiveness and picking up on things and picking up on cues, and you're just very, very aware of the energy around you. God, that's beautiful. Any advice in the mind space for Aries, this waking up, this pins and needles maybe, right? When the wound wakes up or it starts to heal, it can almost hurt worse than when it was being ripped open because the adrenaline kicked in, the dopamine kicked in, but now you don't have that. So the nerves are coming back together, your voice is coming back together. I'm hearing a lot of cracks. When I started doing this channel, when I started reading tarot cards on YouTube, I was terrified. And in those beginning videos, I've deleted a lot of them because I had so many up there, but you can literally hear my voice shake, but I did it anyway because I was called to do it. And that's what's happening with you. You're going through some kind of transformation where you're being called to use this spiritual ability, and it's a little bit nerve-wracking for you. All right, what else? What's your advice in the mind space for Aries? Temperance. Look at this Sagittarius energy coming through with the protection of Archangel Michael here. Love, love, love this protection, this divine protection from the archangel, the divine archangel Michael, who shunned the demons from heaven, right? It's just really, you are cleaning house, you are cleaning up, you are destroying the past that held you down, that suffocated you, that stepped on your neck. You're getting this very beautiful, fresh breath of fresh air here, and it's filled with spiritual information, filled with downloads, filled with light codes and information from spirit, just how close we are, how thin this veil really is here. So beautiful, beautiful. This is a coming home here, an understanding of how powerful you are when you felt so very powerless in the past. That's what the rebirth is about for you, going from powerlessness to understanding the power that lies within you. Look at that devil on the bottom of the deck. That devil's lie. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get punished somehow, some way if you speak your truth. So yeah, that is the devil's lie. So let's see what's going on in the heart space for you, Aries. What are you feeling right now? What's going on in the heart space for Aries spirit? Tell me about the heart space. The Five of Wands, this reading is all about the fives, the change, the climbing up now, the going for the light, the finally getting there, the finish line here. There's a finish line here that you've been grappling for, trying to close something out, trying to close a cycle out. Maybe your life path number is a number 5. But yeah, you are all about the change, all about the change. Just at this point, you're just like, bring it on. I want that chrysalis phase to dissolve away. It's just become too painful to stay in your place or stay in your lane or not speak or hold your words back or bite your tongue. It's just your tongue is bleeding at this point, and the time to speak is now. So it's really, really this huge change for you. Maybe you're just so used to keeping your opinion to yourself or standing back in the shadows and listening to the conversation without really joining in or adding your 2 cents here. But there's no holding you back now. It's just you've been preparing for this for a really long time, probably 5 years, and there's just no holding you back now. It's beautiful because you have the power of Archangel Michael behind you with this beautiful message. You have a message to get out there. Well, tell me about that. Tell me about the heart space here and the message that Aries is trying to get out. Oh my God, that healing is possible with the Star card, with the Aquarius energy coming through, with the reminder that this is the transition into the age of Aquarius. So absolutely beautiful, Aries. You are moving with the time, shifting timelines, moving up, elevating up above the chaos, above the rebirth phase, above the painful transformation phase, and moving into hope, faith, renewal. That's what the Star card promises us. Hope, faith, and renewal. So your heart is really coming back together. It's like mending itself up now because it's got a job to do in the spiritual force that is out there here. The call has been answered by you here, and you're ready to stand up. You're ready to stand up for the truth. You're ready to stand up and defend the truth here. So it's absolutely beautiful. Star card says you have been purified. You have been purified. If that was through pain, it was a purification. So if that pain purified you, then bless the pain. If the grieving purified you, then bless the grief here, because you couldn't have this kind of huge transformation right into the 10 of Cups, right into your joy, your happiness, no matter what's going on around you, if you hadn't gone through that. So there's a grace here. It's giving your past grace, giving that silent voice grace, because it allowed you to really process without having to defend your opinion, without having to step up to the fight, without having to jump into the activism, because this was your opinion. Nobody really knows what your opinion is. Nobody really knows how you feel about that because you've stayed so quiet. This rebirth is just really this magic spiritual thread weaving through your words here, weaving through your actions now. So very much shushing down the reactive energies and moving much more into action now. It's like go, it's like time. You've heard that start line shot, right? It's like now, Aries, now. Take us there, lead us there to the truth and nothing but the truth. So help us, God. What's the challenge in the heart space for Aries, or is there a challenge right now? What is the challenge right now in the heart space for Aries? What is the challenge right now? Look at that Hermit. Ooh, the Six of Wands comes out in reverse. It's a challenge to be seen or heard now because the voices have grown so loud, or the opinions have just gotten so loud and such in the slush pile, right? That's how you felt like your voice was ending up in the slush pile. So now is the time to heal. The Hermit and the Star is all about healing. Heal that beautiful heart of yours. Stitch it back together here. Bring it back together here. That can be very painful. If you've ever had surgery and they take that scalpel and just slice right through you like you're a piece of meat, not to be grotesque, but it's fine because your body is just sending all of the healing there, all of the dopamine, all of the focus, all of the attention. My dad used to say that it's not what you're looking at that's going to get you, right? He had all kinds of heart problems, and we worried and worried and fretted, and he used to tell me that it's not going to be my heart that's going to get me because we're focused on it. We're looking at it. We're healing that. So, and it was something else that got my dad, something very, very unexpected with pancreatic cancer. So yeah, he was right. He was right. It's never the thing you're worried about. It's never the thing you're looking at because you're looking at it. You're shining a light on it here. So that's what you're doing in your heart space with this healing. You're turning the Six of Wands right back into the upright here, but it comes through healing. You'll get yourself back, your sanity back, your voice back through the healing here. And then there'll be a point where there will be no stopping you. You're going to have this crystal clear canary-like voice that is going to be heard through the masses. It's going to rise above all the complaining and whining and crying and fear and chaos here. It just rises above. It's just heard. Your voice is heard, and maybe you have a platform, or you're thinking about getting a platform, or you're thinking about starting a channel to talk about the truth here. Spirit is saying, yes, do that. Please do that, because so many of us need to heal this fear of being shushed or silenced, or, it almost feels, especially for tarot card readers, it feels like a witch hunt, literally. And if you're watching a tarot card reading, you're feeling this witch hunt, right? Because you're interested in it. My God, should I not be interested in this? Should I not be interested in the truth beyond this world? Should I disengage? I mean, every one of us is feeling this way because we don't want to be burned at the stake. Aries, let's do this together. Let's get through this together, please. Please, let's get through this. All right, I love this because you are getting on the right track now with your voice, with the truth, with not being afraid to speak your truth, with looking that devil right in the eyes and saying, I hear you, but I'm not afraid of you any longer. I'm not afraid of the punishment that you keep promising. I'm not afraid of the banishment from society that you keep promising me if I speak my truth. So I'm just going to speak my truth and see what happens, devil. Let's take a look at the foundation of this reading for you, Aries. What is going on in the everyday with this new voice of yours, this ringing true? It's ringing true something. The Four of Swords, it came out in reverse because you are in healing mode right now. You've got some very powerful angels that are helping you heal the wounds of the past, the scars of the past. It came through your voice. It came maybe from speaking your opinion and then getting punished for it. So there was a backlash to your opinion or how you felt about something or how you saw something. There was this backlash that you're healing from, and you're bringing it back together. You're mending your heart up here. And that voice is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say. I'm just so in awe of how powerfully strong you are. I mean, you are a cardinal sign. You're one of the strongest signs in the zodiac, and you're the leader. You always have to go through all this stuff first. It's not fair. It's really not fair. But you experience things far before other people experience them, and so that makes you feel kind of like an alien. It's like you're going through things in the past because this is all about change and transformation. You're not dealing with those energies, those low vibrational energies anymore. But when you were, because you were ahead of the pack, everyone is going through what you've already been through here. And when you were going through it, you were just like, that's why you stood back in the shadows, because it was like, can't you see? can't you hear? Can't you feel what's happening here? But they couldn't. They couldn't. So you felt almost like you were among the walking dead, or it's just like, wow, has everybody just numbed themselves out? Have they just given up? Like, when did you give up? And so there was this fight within you, this power building within you. Never give up, never surrender. We are only here for a really, really short time, right? If we're very, very lucky, we get 80 seasons, 80 Christmases, 80 birthdays. It's not much, right? So you're like, I'm not going to waste it trying to fight, trying to argue about who's right or who's wrong. I'm just going to move forward. I'm just going to get out of the discussion itself, of the argument itself, and let you guys fight amongst yourselves. I'm going for my joy, for my happiness, for my transformation, for my rebirth here. You've got the Six of Wands in the upright here with success, and the Six of Wands in the reverse in the heart space here. So it's just a matter of moving this out of the mind and into the heart. Moving this success out of the, look at this chaos, has to be fizzled away, has to be healed away here in the mind space. But it's absolutely a matter of what we think about comes about, and a belief is just a thought we keep thinking over and over and over again. So I'm going to start thinking about myself differently. I'm going to start thinking about my voice differently and what that means and what the truth means. And I'm going to start speaking my truth. So that's going to really, really turn this around in the heart space. But you got to get a little bit of healing in there first. Drink lots and lots of water. You're going through a massive transformation right now, Aries. But you know, I heard a suggestion the other day or a while ago about water, how we all drink bottled water now because, you know, tap water's not safe, or it doesn't feel safe, and there's not a whole lot of people that care. So people are drinking more and more and more and more bottled water, but they don't have the electrolytes in there, they don't have the salts in there, they don't have the minerals in there. So if you are drinking a lot of water, but it's all purified, make sure you're adding some salts and minerals and electrolytes, which are salts in there, because we really are drinking just to flush at this point. We're not drinking for the nourishment of Mother Earth Gaia there. So just keep that in mind. Look at these seeds you are planting, Aries. God, this is beautiful, beautiful garden you are growing here. And it has to do with speaking your truth, with not being afraid to speak up any longer, not being afraid of the backlash, not being afraid of the cancel, not being afraid that people will disagree with you, but come through healing this strength that is coming to you, and let Archangel Michael help you with this. Call on Archangel Michael to assist here with this beautiful healing that you're going through. Virgo energy with the Hermit too, and this solar eclipse, this last solar eclipse, September 21st, just yesterday. Really, really bringing in the Virgo energy of cleaning up, of cleaning the house, of looking at things, processing things, looking at the memories so you can dispel them or release them. It's more of a release. It's not a punishment to look at these memories. It's more of a purification. I think Aquarius had that reading in the last one about it's not a punishment, it's a purification. You got to look at these things so you can process them, so you can move on. You are moving on, and you're letting that old shell that you came from, that old meat suit that you came from, you're letting it just lay where it is, just lie where you are there, and go back into Mother Earth Gaia where you belong, because I've got a new suit, I've got a new voice, I've got a new plan, a new way here. So it's absolutely beautiful following this healing. Tell me about this healing that Aries is in right now. What will really bring that in? What will really bring in Aries some healing here, Spirit? Give us some advice. Five of Cups, letting go of the disappointments of the things that will never be here, or should have been, or could have been here. It's almost like you're mourning the loss of what could be here. So maybe that's where the hopes, dreams, faith, hope, and renewal comes in here, because you're mourning. You're mourning what you used to have hope about, what you used to have faith about. So it's almost a crack in the, it's not almost a crack, it absolutely is a crack in the beliefs here. You're bringing on a new belief system that life is supposed to be good for us, right? Life is supposed to be fun. I mean, we have grief to deal with. That's heavy enough to say goodbye to somebody who you never thought you'd have to say goodbye to. That's heavy enough. Why bring in all the extra baggage, right? You're just really letting that go. It's just return to sender. Return to sender, because you can feel it coming a mile away, so you can stop it. That's why you have that gift, that very beautiful spiritual gift, Aries, because you can stop it. You can get in front of it before it crashes and burns or destroys you or someone around you. Here, that misinformation, that distrust, that the manipulation has been insane, right? You just get right in front of that manipulation. It's like, nope, your brain won't accept it anymore. It will not tolerate manipulation any longer. This is beautiful. You just got to let go of the doubt, the fears, the misunderstandings here, and move into that's their truth. That's their truth. I'm going to let them have their truth, but they are going to let me have my truth. You're not going to change my mind. You are not going to sway me back into the dark with your fear there, because there's a lot of fear mongering. There's a lot of propaganda. That's how this works, right? Especially right now with this fight for power, this fight to be the one, right? It's time to let it go. Look at this focus, this distraction from it here. So even if you're hard at work, your mind is somewhere else. You're in the healing mode. You're at the beach with your best friend drinking a margarita. You're not in the fear. You're not in the dark. You're not in the chaos there. You have successfully navigated through the chaos of the mind there. So yes, good for you. All right, any last words of advice for Aries spirit? Any last words of advice before we close out this reading? For Aries, what last words of advice do you have for Aries? The Knight of Wands, get your fire back, and the World. Oh my God. Number 21, the last card in the major arcana, Aries. Rise up, Aries. Rise up. Now is your time. Now is your time to rise, to get that fire back, to get that sense of humor back, to be able to laugh at yourself and others again, to calm down, to not react to every word that is thrown out there, because you already heard it. You already felt it coming. So you're very, very much prepared. Spirit has prepared you for this time, for this right here, right now. And it comes through healing. So happy healing to you. Heal in any way you can. If that's taking mental breaks, if that's taking a walk, if that's reconnecting to Mother Earth Gaia, sitting in the park, sitting on the beach, having fun, relaxing, laughing. It comes through laughter. Healing always comes through laughter. Always comes through laughter, and crying too. It's kind of the same emotion on each side of the spectrum. Either one will work. Either cry your way there or laugh your way there. Laughing tends to be more fun, but there's not a lot of people with a good sense of humor right now. So everybody is just so in protective mode. So in, oh my God, let's wait and see. While you're standing up and taking your power back and ending out that cycle. I am done with that. I'm done with that old me, with that fear, with that holding back, with the biting my tongue till I bleed now. Why? Why am I doing that? There is no punishment for speaking the truth. So beautiful. Nothing that matters anyway. Nothing that matters. You can get canceled. You can get thrown out. You can get kicked out. You can get broken up with. But does it really matter when you're holding your truth, when you're standing in your light, when you're not letting silence cripple you any longer here? Because it's crippling to not speak your truth. It's absolutely crippling. And when we hold that kind of stress within us, that those words, those beautiful words that need to come out, when we hold that in us, it comes to dis-ease. You are at dis-ease, and that's where disease comes in, Aries. So purge it out, scream it out, cry it out, laugh it out, but get it out. Let go of the disappointments, let go of the fears, and start to live, right? Some people actually live before they die, and this is you right now. You just having this break time. It's just break time. That's all. Look at the moon on the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Swords trying to peek through there. Oh God, and the Lovers. Very, very intense contracts for you, Aries. But things that were hidden can now be seen, and they can be seen because you have this very beautiful psychic gift where you can read energy of anyone, anywhere. You don't even have to be in the same room. If somebody's typing online or you're reading a comment, you're like, nope, and you just swipe and left. It's not like you're going there to fight them or to prove them wrong or to tell them what your opinion is. It's just a swipe left. It's just a nope, not for me, not my conversation, not my people, not my fight. So absolutely beautiful. As you move more and more towards that, the secrets become revealed to you. The Archangel Michael has so much to teach you now that you are open to receiving. So beautiful. All All right, Aries, I think I will leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I love this healing you're going through. We're going to check in with you in a little bit here and see how that healing is going. But I'm sending you so much healing through these chaotic, scary times, Aries. We are all in this together. I'm here. I'm here with you, with everyone who wants to stick to the truth, who wants to speak the truth of the angels, not the truth of man here. So I heard someone say the other day that light workers, look at my voice, look at that devil trying to steal my voice. Light workers and spiritual beings and people who are very, very much in tune with the angels here, we are the second coming. And I loved that. I loved this Christ consciousness really rising up now through the chaos, because of the suppression here. So absolutely beautiful. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it here. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. It really helps me to know that you guys are resonating with these messages and helps my channel to stay here. I want to stay here. All right, Aries, I'm going to end it here. I will definitely tune in with you soon.